Ejunto presents The Personal Memoirs of U.S. Grant, read by Andrew Julow. Copyright Ejunto. Dedication. These volumes are dedicated to the American soldier and sailor, U.S. Grant, New York City, May 23, 1885. Preface. Man proposes and God disposes. There are but few important events in the affairs of men brought about by their own choice. Although frequently urged by friends to write my memoirs, I had determined never to do so, nor to write anything for publication. At the age of nearly 62, I received an injury from a fall, which confined me closely to the house, while it did not apparently affect my general health. This made study a pleasant pastime. Shortly after, the rascality of a business partner developed itself by the announcement of a failure. This was followed soon after by universal depression of all securities, which seemed to threaten the extinction of a good part of the income still retained, and for which I am indebted to the kindly act of friends. At this juncture, the editor of the Century magazine asked me to write a few articles for him. I consented for the money it gave me, for at that time I was living upon borrowed money. The work I found congenial, and determined to continue it. The event is an important one for me, for good or evil. I hope for the former. In preparing these volumes for the public, I have entered upon the task with a sincere desire to avoid doing injustice to anyone, whether on the national or Confederate side, other than the unavoidable injustice of not making mention often where special mention is due. There must be many errors of omission in this work, because the subject is too large to be treated of in 2 volumes, in such way as to do justice to all the officers and men engaged. There were thousands of instances during the rebellion of individual, company, regimental, and brigade deeds of heroism, which deserve special mention and are not here alluded to. The troops engaged in them will have to look to the detailed reports of their individual commanders for the full history of those deeds. The first volume, as well as a portion of the second, was written before I had reason to suppose I was in a critical condition of health. Later I was reduced almost to the point of death, and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?